20 Simple ways to reset your mind for an empowered life. Tip number 1. Burn painful memories. Many of us are still hanging on to old and painful memories. You can overcome this by ritualistically destroying reminders of bad times. Tip number 2. Have a going away party. In a similar manner, throwing yourself a going away party is a great way to say goodbye to the old you. Tip number 3. Change your environment. Pattern thinking and bad habits are tied to our environments. While you might not be able to move away, simply redecorating can even have a big impact. Tip number 4. Identify your goals. Know what you want from life and you'll be able to find the most damaging limiting beliefs. Tip number 5. Use the 5-fold why. Don't know how to find what you want in life? Try the 5-fold why. Ask what you want, and then ask why 5 times. This helps you to get to the bottom of what you really want. Tip number 6. Try mindfulness to identify limiting beliefs. Mindfulness is a technique that involves watching the contents of your own thoughts without judgment or feeling. This can help you learn what your limiting beliefs are, such that you can change them. Tip number 7. Use thought challenging. If you have a negative belief, try asking yourself how realistic it really is. Prove you don't need to think that way. Tip number 8. Use hypothesis testing. Hypothesis testing means going out and actually proving that the thought is not accurate. Tip number 9. Create new associations. Create more positive memories, habits, and beliefs to replace the old ones. Tip number 10. Forgive yourself. Letting go of painful memories also means learning to forgive yourself with self-compassion. Tip number 11. Stay away from negative people. Some people are toxic and bring negativity into your life, learn to avoid them. Tip number 12. Use post-its with positive affirmations. This is a great way to remind yourself to think more positively as you go about your routine and home. Tip number 13. Try fear setting. This is an exercise from Tim Ferriss that involves writing down your fears and then demonstrating to yourself why they are invalid. Tip number 14. Write down things you are grateful for. This shifts your focus and makes you more grateful, and thus happy, as your default emotion. Tip number 15. Ask what advice you'd give to someone else. If you are not sure what to do, ask what advice you would give someone in your same situation. Tip number 16. Dress for the life you want. Not just the job you want. The law of attraction can do the rest. Tip number 17. Smile more. This has powerful impacts on your own mood, as well as that of others. Tip number 18. Adopt confident body language. The same goes for body language, which can change the way others see you and even stimulate the release of more testosterone and other powerful hormones. Tip number 19. Practice meditation. Meditation gives you the focused calm to rise above your troubles. Tip number 20. Recognize the power of thoughts and beliefs. Finally, just know the importance of your thoughts and beliefs. These shape your behavior and the energy you put out, which has a way of shaping your entire life.